All right, family. Black Power is the true power with General Sarasu and Seti. Kick back, get your mind ready for some information that's guaranteed to be heavy. I'm excited and delighted to be accepting members not only to the Sarasu and Seti YouTube page, but the General Seti page is now open for membership. I can't wait to fill it up with all type of treasures and gems and jewels, wisdom and knowledge. And so I want you to most definitely check it out. It's already, General Seti, people been sleeping, but it then grew substantially. You feel what I'm saying? It has grown substantially. So I want y'all to get on over. Don't forget about it, because I ain't just because I ain't, been broadcasting, but it's time. You feel me? I just put it, it's just like how you got one of them classic cars and you just put it up for certain, to pull it out, in different times of the year. Now it's time to pull it all the way out. And so, yes, indeed, don't you dare sleep on General Seti. Is most definitely a powerhouse YouTube page full of wisdom and knowledge. Get on over there, become a member, not only the subscribe button, but hit the link for memberships, and you'll get an introduction video rundown on the memberships, what they entail. You see one you like, you should most definitely join. Even if you don't, I appreciate your presence here at the Sarasu and Seti YouTube page, General Seti YouTube page. Continue to engage, continue to advance. That's right, family. Ring the alarm, KingSeti.com, online marketplace, official General Sarasu and Seti DVD lectures, t-shirts, tank tops, hoodies, African and Kemetic jewelry, holistic tonics and remedies, home decor accessories for every room in the house. I got something for your family. I know you're going to like and love. We got the Moringa detox bitters. We got the shea butter. We got the Egyptian musk soap, the incense. We got it all for your family. The necklaces, the t-shirts. Get on over there. Get you something nice. Shop and save. Save and shop. I didn't even put it up there. Let me put it up there for you. GeneralSeti.com. Oh, matter of fact, I'm on General Seti. All right. Pull the fire alarm. GeneralSeti.com. Seti University. We talking about over 2,500 videos, over 40 different subjects. All the subjects locked and loaded with a full metal jacket, busting continuously, all lined up with flame throwing videos on every subject. We got Omega Voyages of the Nile, from Naga to Nigger, African origins of the Hindu Kush, the complete studies of ancient Egypt, the Nile Valley. We also got Christianity, Islam, Judaism, Hinduism, exposed Gnosticism. We got Sufism, man. We all type of occult, metaphysical, alchemical. We got that for your family. You need to get on over there, check it out. The Black Woman is God, the making of the white man, and so many, many more. Packed with a full metal jacket. Some of them got over 200 videos in one full metal jacket. So you already, and ain't no shot missing. So get over there, family, and become a member today. There's not another website like it on the planet. And everybody knows Seti popping on Patreon. The popping his page on Patreon, over 500 exclusive live streams, man. And you get a chance to see the General go live. Every video up there was live. And so that's the perk, one of the main perks, that you get to see the General live in the flesh. And that's what you want, because Seti Live is lit. Become a patron today. All the family that donated to the General, I thank you. I appreciate you. The link is up on the screen, in the video description, in the chat, for those that want to donate. And I thank you ahead of time, and I appreciate you ahead of time. Make sure you subscribe to all my YouTube channels: King Seti, General Seti, Sarasu and Seti. Rock that notification bell. Get a video a thumbs up, like it because you love it. Share with your family and friends. And comment. Just don't say nothing stupid, because I will ban your ass. Now, I just happened to be scrolling on YouTube, and I just happened to come across some Hebrew Israelites and what Hebrew cellulites. You see what I'm saying? The nigga, fat on the nigga back. You see what I'm saying? Need to get rid of them, because they still talking the same old shit. And they think they able to get away with it, but you can't get away with none of that garbage that y'all talking about. And what I heard that I had to automatically give me a full metal jacket so I can bust off is that somehow Black Americans are appropriating ancient Egyptian culture. So they saying, so the niggas and we talk about appropriating. We're gonna talk about appropriating. Most definitely we're gonna do that. But yeah, they saying that Black Americans are appropriating ancient Egyptian culture, and somehow we are Black Hebrew Israelites. That's what we are, and we don't have no connection to ancient Egypt. We are appropriate, which means you literally thief. You done stole somebody else's culture that it don't belong to you, and so that's what and one of them is a Cro-Magnon Neanderthal, and 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 the other nigga, I don't know what he is, but I'll leave that up to you to decide. You see, but anyway, now let's deal with this. When we talk about the Hebrew Israelites, or the Israelites, and who appropriated what? Matter of fact, let me see if I can find this quote out the Bible. Let me see if I can find this quote out the Bible. So because we need to we need to clarify some shit. Matter of fact, I think that might be it right there. I think this might be one of them. Let me see if this is it. Okay, that's not the one right there. It must be this one right here. Is this it? This might be it. Let me bring this up. Hold on, family. I'm trying to get this biblical verse up here, and then I'm gonna start cracking them, because I'm gonna show you that the Israelites ain't nothing but cultural thieves. They didn't have shit. Everything that they got, they appropriated. You understand what I'm saying? Everything that they got, they appropriated. Now let me see if this the one. Is this the one? I think this is it. Let me see. No, that ain't it. That ain't the one I want. Let me see. Let me see. Is it down here? Maybe. I think this is it right here. Okay. Yeah, I think this is it. Yeah. Okay. I got it right here. Now, let's talk about this. We talking about and I don't have to put it up there. Leviticus 18, chapter 18, verse 3. And what does Leviticus 18, chapter 18, verse 3, what does it say? It says, which version I want? I'll just leave the New Living Translation. So do not act like the people in Egypt, where you used to live, or like the people of Canaan, where I am taking you. You must not imitate their way of life. I'm gonna say that again. You see, and then I'm gonna go to crack. You see, because they're talking about appropriate. Okay, and I'm gonna show you that that's all they did was appropriate culture, language, religious practices from other lands that God had already commanded them. Don't do as these people. Don't do as these people. But then they look up to God and say, well, goddamn, God, I ain't got nothing of my own. What am I going to do? What you want me to do? You feel me? And so, again, Leviticus 18, chapter 18, verse 3, it says again, and I'll read, where's the, let me get the King James. They love that one. They love the Queen James. Yeah, they love that one. Let me see if I can find it. Now, King James is, it says, after the doings of the land of Egypt, wherein ye dwelt, shall ye not do. After the doings of the land of Egypt, wherein ye dwell, shall ye not do. And after the doings of the land of Canaan, whither I bring you, shall you not do, neither shall you walk in their ordinances. Okay, now I brought that up for a reason, because, you know, goddamn, this shit too easy, man. Y'all niggas is, y'all not, you see, what you think you doing is because you dealing with, you dealing with motherfuckers so low, and you really, it's like you boxing with your nephews and shit, your little nephews and shit, intellectually, that they don't know shit. And so when you beat up on a little nigga that really don't know nothing, it make you think, it make you feel some kind of way. You see what I'm saying? So let's deal with the appropriation of the Hebrew Israelites, or the Israelites, because they didn't, it's the Israelites. After going over where God say, do not do as they do. Don't take nothing. They even said, don't even take women. The men, your son should not marry amongst these people, that your daughter should not marry amongst these people. And that's exactly what you did. Everything God commanded the Israelites not to do, that's exactly what they did. Now let's talk about appropriate. Now, after God said, don't take nothing from Canaan. Don't do as they do. Don't take after their ways. The very first thing that they took was the name of the almighty Canaanite Phoenician god El. That's clearly appropriated. Because nowhere, if God is Yahweh, or Hajawah, whatever the fuck y'all say, you see what I'm saying? I don't give a goddamn what you say. How did it end up Elohim, El Shahada, and Emmanuel, and Israel, and Gabriel, and Michael, and Uriel, and all of these Els? El was the chief god of the Canaanites. So if God commanded you not to take after the ways of the Canaanites and the Egyptians, how the hell did you end up and said don't? And not only that, God said, don't even speak the names of other gods out your mouth. Yeah. God said, don't even speak the names of other gods out of your mouth. So how is it that you saying El Shahada, you see Emmanuel, that you saying Israel, that you saying Gabriel, that you saying Michael? How is it that you spewing this name out of your mouth, and you claiming that other people are appropriating ancient Egyptian culture? And in fact, what you doing, and what historically the Israelites have always done, was appropriate culture from the Africans, the Hermetics. You see what I'm saying? This is exactly what you've done. And the fact that you can say that that there's no Egyptian blood in Black America. You see, you're gonna say that there's no Egyptian blood in Black Americans, that we are appropriating somebody, but didn't the Canaanites sleep? Excuse me, y'all. Hold just a second. Go sit down. I can hear somebody loud as hell out here. I don't have it. So the fact that, you feel me, that now let's deal with this. Now let's talk about Judah. You see? Well, no, matter of fact, let's talk about what it say. Didn't give them a written language. They didn't have no written language. That's right. They didn't have no written language. The language in the Bible is referred to as the language of Canaan. But I thought God said, don't take nothing from these people. You appropriated their language. That's a good point. I got that there. That's a good point. The language of Canaan is nowhere in there where they say it's the language of Hebrew. You appropriated. You see what I'm saying? You appropriated the language of the Canaanites. You see, you stole it. It was not yours. They didn't give it to you. You stole it and then you called it Hebrew. That's appropriating. I'm gonna call it what it is. That's just pure thievery, nigga. You stole. You got caught stealing. You see, and the fact where you say, you know, that somehow that this culture is not our culture, as if when you think about the so-called Israelites and how many in whether they Hebrews, because you have some that are Hebrews that are not Israelites. You see what I'm saying? Ishmael was a Hebrew. Yeah, his bloodline went to Abba too, I believe. His bloodline, Abraham supposedly went to Heber. You see what I'm saying? So Ishmael was a Hebrew. You see, his bloodline went to Heber, if I believe, if it's right. So I mean, Ishmael married an Egyptian woman. He was the firstborn son of Abraham. So even regardless, whether it was Isaac, that still would have been his nieces and nephews. So I mean, I don't understand how you saying that the Israelites or the Hebrews didn't have no blood relation with the Egyptians. You see what I'm saying? But somehow they got some blood relation to a Puerto Rican or something like that. Or these motherfucking Dominicans or some of these motherfuckers y'all got in the 12 tribes. I don't know how that happened. You see what I'm saying? They got some connection, but we don't have no blood connection. But when we can clearly show the relationships between the so-called Israelites and let's deal with Judah. Let's deal with Judah. Then Judah had all three of his children by a Canaanite woman. I believe her name was Tamar. Okay, no, he didn't have them all. He had another wife before that. Tamar was actually his son's wife. And I deal with that. You talking about immorality. But anyway, and so, you know, we'll leave that one alone. You see what I'm saying? When I deal with Judah, I have to wait till the kids go to sleep. That's how this supposed to be the Bible, but some parts, yeah. Where you say down there, Ishmael was the father of Central Asia and West Asia. Ray, where you get that from, man? Ray, where you get that? Ishmael was the father of Central Asia and the West Asia. Where you get that from, Ray? Come on, Ray. Where the hell you get that from? Where you get that from, Ray? Document that. Where you got that from, man? I ain't never heard of that. You see what I'm saying? But whoever told, you know, tell them to document where they got that from. I ain't never heard of that in my life. You see? No, that ain't what it said. That ain't what the Bible said. The Bible said that Ishmael's mother was Egyptian. Oh, AI get the names, but they tripping. Yeah. They tripping. No, Ishmael Egyptian. That's what he was. His mother was Egyptian, and his mother married Ishmael to an Egyptian wife. You see, married him. Oh, turn my mic on. My mic ain't on? Okay. I'm glad you said something. I must have. Okay, here we go. All right. We black up. We black up. Thank you, family. I'm glad you said something. Yeah. And so here I am 19 minutes in. Okay. All right, good. Why y'all didn't say nothing? Oh, brother, wait till damn near and finally come in and I'm damn near finished. But anyway, I'm gonna keep it moving. And so we talk about Judah, who had, his his children by two of them by Tamar. I think the other one of them by another Canaanite woman. You see what I'm saying? And so, okay, so everything that God told the Israelites not to do, they did. You see what I'm saying? So they appropriated all type of knowledge and shit from the ancient Egyptians. Even the goddamn blueprints for the goddamn even the blueprint for the temple. When you look at the temple of Solomon, there's nothing but in the ancient Egyptian temple. They know that. You appropriated that. Even though we don't see no damn temple, you got temples all over Egypt. I ain't never seen the temple of Solomon. So until y'all can find that, y'all need to quit talking about what's been appropriated. Y'all done appropriated everything. You see what I'm saying? Even the capital of the so-called Israelites. You know what I'm saying? Jerusalem, which is Jebus, which is a Canaanite. It ain't no damn Israelite. That's a Canaanite. Jerusalem is equal with Jebus. And so the capital of the Israelites is named after a Canaanite. Make that make sense. If that ain't goddamn appropriation, even the term, yeah. What's that? What you see? You put that in there? What you put in there? You put something in there, Ray? Yeah, I didn't see Abraham. So Ishmael is the father of Central Asia and West Asians. Well, you know what? You don't know. You got to watch that AI shit. You see what I'm saying? You got to do your own research because AI be putting up all kind of shit. You had to go behind. You can't let that goddamn computer put no damn information out there. You have to always do the research yourself. You know what I'm saying? And so the only document that I know of that speak of everything, we talking about firsthand documentation, you know, which is the Bible. And so take preeminence even over Ishmael in the Quran, because Ishmael as an individual was first mentioned in the Bible. And so the Bible says that his mother was from Egypt, and says that, you know, she married Ishmael to an Egyptian woman. And so his children, they were damn near 75% Egyptian, and that they live right outside of Egypt, not in West. They see all that West Asia and shit and this, that, you know, that's not Asia. What they trying to say, you know, that's a sneaky way of trying to say the Middle East, and you know what I'm saying? That's not West Asia. That what they call in the Middle East is a part of Africa. So he's not no West Asian or no West, because he stayed in the vicinity of Africa with amongst African people, and they primarily they trade was bringing goods back and forth. The Mennonites, and that's another thing. They was also interchangeable with the Mennonites, who were Cushites. You see, and the Bible clearly said that the Mennonites were Cushites, so they were interchangeable. So that right there is a clear indicator that they was Egyptian Cushites. You know what I'm saying? And that's a slick way that they tried to, get, and steal, the legacy of African people by coming up with all these fictional land masses and shit, and try, the Middle East. The middle of what? What the fuck is the middle of? Ain't nobody could tell you if it's the Middle East, where the Middle West, where the Middle North, and where the Middle South. I ain't never found them lands before. Okay, you had to watch them. Yeah, they be coming up with all type of shit. That more than likely that was some damn Arabian, because them Arabs got some other fictional shit. So you have to watch that. Or just people that just want to deny his African origins, because they don't want the world to know that the so-called prophet of the three Abrahamic religions, firstborn son was partially African, but dealing with Abraham, he was African too. Shit, coming out of the land of Nimrod. His land was the land of Nimrod, which Nimrod was a Cushite. Yeah. Hebrews are not Asians. They're not Asians. No, they're not Asians. How they gonna be Asians? The Hebrews live in the area of what today they call the Middle East. They ain't never lived in Asia. You see what I'm saying? The landmass which they call the Middle East was always and forevermore connected to Africa. Okay, when you look at even in the Bible, what they call was Sheba. You see, called Sheba. Then you got Nimrod, which is Mesopotamia, which was the son of Cush. You see what I'm saying? Ain't no Asia. That ain't got nothing to do with no Asia. The Bible clearly says those land masses, Dedan, Sheba, Seba, and all of these, you know, Sapteka, and all was bloodline of Cush, brother. I'm sorry. I don't know if you're going to quote, you got to quote from the source of where the individual, there was no other individual named Hebrew or Ishmael. They first appear in the Bible. No, there is no Asia. There is no Asia. That's you trying to you're trying to give the Asiatic a way into the book. There is no Asiatic at that time. Where he at? You see what I'm saying? Where is he at? Where is he at? You see? So you keep saying Asia, there is, you know, I understand on the greater scope that Asia is an extension of Africa, but that was further down the line. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, that was further down the line, but that ain't got nothing to do with in terms of what we dealing with right now. You see what I'm saying? Because if you start in the Bible, it said that the Garden of Eden was in Ethiopia, and that's where man came from. Now, where did Asia come into the goddamn picture? And not only does it says that Ethiopia, the Garden of Eden was in Ethiopia, it says that Mesopotamia was founded by Nimrod, who is the son of Cush. I want y'all to get this shit right now. Even when they talk about Ham, who is the patriarch of the African tribes, you can see that even the great ruler of Mesopotamia, Hammurabi, that's the African. Y'all got to come on now. Y'all got to stop that now. Y'all got to stop that. Ain't no, don't do that. Don't do that. Okay. But anyway, also known as the land of Shinar. That's right. Sumeria. Okay, that's right. But anyway, so when back to what we were saying, because I'm gonna end this one. So when we talk about who's appropriating people's culture, the Hebrews most definitely appropriated. And you know what? And I'm gonna get on this guy. I'm gonna start getting on his ass, because every time he get up there on this damn video, and I ain't gonna give him no shout out yet unless he really wants to smoke. He always pulling up this Egyptian shit where it looks compromised. You feel what I'm saying? He always bringing it this Egyptian papyrus up, and it looks like compromise, but he don't never bring up David. You see, he don't never bring up that. I say, goddamn, he walks around with this goddamn papyrus like it's his passport. He say, have you ever seen it? Yeah, the first time I seen it was when you put it up. And every time I see it again is when you put it up. Goddamn, nigga, you love that goddamn photo. I couldn't even look at no shit like that. I wouldn't even dare have no, I can't justify everything every motherfucker ever did in Egypt or this, that, and the third. We're looking at the greater icons that were carved all over the temples. You don't see that carved all over the temples, and none of that could be any obscure goddamn scholar that put that shit up. But you carry that motherfucker. I believe you got a tattoo of the shit on your back, nigga. You goddamn the way you carry it around. He always pull it out. Man, have you seen this? Yeah, the last time you showed it on the last video and the other 10 damn video. Like, goddamn, nigga, do you have some type of an addiction to that goddamn photo, nigga? You sitting up there, he looking at it all the time. Like, have you seen this? No. Yeah, nigga, he just sit up there and got the motherfucker right there in his face all day. I'm looking at this shit like, man, nigga, if you don't get your ass out of here, man, weak. You a weak nigga, man. I'll crush you, dog. Straight up. And I'm just letting you know that I listened to you. You weak. You done got weaker. Cause when I was out there and I was cracking niggas, y'all would try to sharpen y'all sword. But now y'all done got so weak. I'm like, God damn, man, it's like a goddamn with them things that they put the goddamn asphalt out there where it just roll over shit. Yeah, motherfucker, I'll roll over you niggas, man. Straight up. Don't do it. Don't do it. All right, family. This is General Seti. We still in the house, family. I want y'all to hit that subscribe button. Steamroller. That's right. Goddamn it, a dough roller. I'll dough roll their ass. That's right. I want y'all to hit that subscribe button. General Seti, Seti. If you're on one page and ain't on the other, make sure you go over on the other page and hit that down. Subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, like it because you love it. I want you to share with your family and friends. Don't share it so we can stay on top of their head. I'm still at the gate. You can't get me. I'll crush you. I will crush you. Freestyle and crush you, nigga. Straight up. Freestyle and crush you. And that's a fact. Anytime, nigga, I know you listening. I will freestyle and crush you. Everything, nigga, I already got a full metal jacket on you. You see what I'm saying? Don't have me run up in Solomon's temple, dog. Don't have me run up in Solomon's temple, dog. I'm taking all your shit out of there, nigga. The Ark of Covenant, everything is coming with Seti. So don't have me do it. All right, family. Hit that like button, and I'll see you real soon. Arm yourself with knowledge. Bang on that wicked ass beast. Daily liberation through African education and confrontation. Black power.